Hey, welcome to Ryan's Garage with Kids. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Ryan's Garage here. So we got a little snow in the forecast here in Wisconsin.
All right, you guys, I'm sorry about this. The audio kind of sucks. I need to get a microphone on my new setup soon,
I am a
and
firm
it'll get better,
believer
I promise.
of driving my cars until pretty much the last minute, right until the snow flies or right before the salt comes. With the exception, it's cold right now. My 67 Mustang, it needs a heater core. I have those hoses cut and bypassed for now, so that car's kind of miserable to drive right now anyways. So I might as well put that one away first. It does have a dead battery. I guess when I tucked it away the last week, I left the parking lights on. So yeah, yay me. So I just got the battery sitting on the tender over here overnight. We should be good to go now. Excuse my mess. I just finished the transmission job twice on the Diplomat there. But yeah, so should be good to go with this guy. So we're gonna run the truck over to the storage shed and switch spots because the Mustang has to stay in my garage for winter. It's one of those things. It's my pride and joy. I've worked my butt off for that car all my life, and that one's important to me. This guy, I don't know, just got a good heater, so we'll bum it around for a while just to get all the kinks out of it, so that just to make sure it's ready for Poverty Tour next spring. Hopefully spring, maybe summer, I don't know, I'm guessing. But it needs a power steering pump yet, so that comes next week. I was gonna rebuild the one that I had, but it looks pretty rough and I really don't feel like changing all the seals. So for 80 bucks, I got a reman. We'll switch it in, do that. So let's get this truck started up here. And then we'll head over to the storage shed. One pump for good measure. Check out our oil pressure building. There we go. See if this thing focuses. Yeah. So it's Saturday morning. Kids and wife are still sleeping. I struggle with sleep, so sometimes I get 4 or 5 hours if I'm lucky. I have a good night, 6.5. So a lot of things happened over the last few weeks that made things difficult for me with grief and that kind of thing. So won't get into details. But I do love this time of year. I do love this weather. I need to get out and start running more. I should say I used to be an avid runner, and would like to do that again. But yeah, for now it's it's my cars. So getting this at least in the storage shed. Not gonna pull a battery or anything today because we'll probably have another nice day or two, and I'd love to drive this thing some more and get some more fuel out of the tank. Otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna do any work to this. Honestly, over the winter, it's pretty good. One of these years, I need to pull this engine out of here and put a different spring and oil pump. I got a high volume, high pressure pump, and it's just a little too much oil pressure, which is fine. It's not like washing bearings or anything bad, but it's I don't know, in my eyes I feel like it's just a little too much. Like right but it takes a toll on that distributor, especially these Metronics units. I know I've gone through a couple of roll pins, and I did one of those stainless steel deals, and this seemed to solve that problem, at least for now. My baby. Typically it's not in a storage shed, but doing a transmission on one car and daily driving the other, yeah, things got a little tight. Oh, you guys can't see anything. I was gonna show you just putting a battery in. You guys don't need to see that. All right, battery's in. Let's do a cold start on this guy. This is another one pumper. She's got a Autobrock 600 CFM. That's all it needs. Got a 289 stock. Only thing that's really done to it is a 4-wheel conversion. So swapped intake, carburetor. What else did I do? Water pump, radiator, you know, all the cooling stuff that obviously needed over time. When I did a rear main seal. And when I did the rear main seal, I did oil pump, which is probably the best decision ever because now I actually have oil pressure. It's building right now, so usually, I don't know, there's a glare. But you can see that doing pretty darn good there. Car did power tour in spring, did really well. I had a couple issues with it choking out on me, and then a couple issues with it blowing some smoke out the driver's side bank. I think it's just, I don't know, old car valves, that kind of thing. But let's get her warmed up and we'll get her home. Alright, so in the same, you're gonna see I have a bunch of storage sheds. Got cars, I got antiques, I got all kinds of fun stuff, but wish I had more real estate. So in this unit is my 98 Mustang GT, the one that I crashed on the way home from Poverty Tour. You'll see more on this girl as things unfold. So especially over winter, Tuesday, so right now it's Saturday, Tuesday morning we're gonna take this girl over to a reputable shop in Kewaskum, Wisconsin. It's called Top Fuel Garage. One of my old buddies from high school owns it. He's been working on cars forever, so he is gonna get her on a frame rack for me, since I just got paid out by the insurance, and the the car obviously it was a total loss in their eyes. But we'll get it on a frame rack. We'll pull her straight. I gotta get some fenders and a hood so that we can do that. But he's just gonna go take a look at it here first, just to make sure it's something he can do. I think it'll be fine. I think he can pull it straight. Hopefully I can get rid of some of the demons that came with the accident with wiring. So interior lights on the mirror stay on, and then there's a constant dinging on the seatbelt thing, which just might be the seatbelts from the accident. They need to be replaced, but you'll see more on this car. This is going to be the winter project. This is plan B for Poverty Tour. So if the 78 Dodge Diplomat fails me, which it won't, but if it does, that Mustang's a backup plan. So I'm going to spend all winter getting that thing back together, and in between, this one's going to get a new timing chain just for preventative measures. I know when I had the oil pan off, I should have did it then. It was pretty sloppy, so that's why I haven't been driving the car a whole lot as much as I want to, just kind of locally, just to, yeah. Anyways, we'll get that taken care of and squared away, and you'll see that this winter as well. It's a factory 289, so it's one of those things. They're, I want to say 260 to 270 horsepower, right? There's nothing crazy about that, but it's a fun car. And honestly, like, my wife doesn't mind riding in it either. She wishes I'd got the air conditioning going. I think that would help her, and she'd be more willing to take more trips in it. But we'll get there. It's just all kinds of other things in the way, and obviously money and time. But yeah. So I do want to switch stalls here, and I want to put my Mustang over on this side so that I can get it on rolly dollies and push her into the corner. And then when I work on it for the timing chain, we can do that. So let's cold start this. I haven't really shown that at all. 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pump at least. Not bad. Yeah, carburetors, worst invention ever. They don't work. I don't know. Every one of my cars started right up. So. Jack of all trades, a welder, fabricator. He's got a small YouTube channel as well. It's called Crawford Problems. I'll send a link at some point here, or a picture or something when I figure out how to do that. But anyways, we got the 1978 Dodge Diplomat, and we're gonna weld the frame. Little hole in there. Okay, it's a pretty big hole, but we're gonna do whatever we can to make this car safe. Alright, so we're here at Crawford Problems. My buddy's gonna help me fix a little hole in the frame. Nothing
too serious there. You could probably get another 100,000 miles on that, at least. But you know, gonna throw the wife and kids in the car when we take this thing across the country, so probably should make it safe, eh? So we'll see what it looks like when we're done. But here we go. Looking pretty good. It's gonna do the job. It's perfect. Lift. Kind of showing you some of the what she looks like a little bit underneath. I mean, it's not terrible, but there's obviously rust. Car sat for a while. Front of the car, got the newer to me transmission in here. There's that big exhaust leak, just a little bit. I'll just move it over and put it in front of it. It'll be fine, right? Maybe. You can see some of the rust here on the side of the car. Nothing crazy. Still a solid enough rig to make it all the way on Route 66. June 1st, Papa Detour 2026. Here we go.
All right, so these next couple of clips are just showing the pictures of what we did. Welds aren't perfect, just we did the best that we could with what metal we had to work with. Really thankful for my friend Danny for helping me out.
All right, you guys, I realized I never finished the end of the video. So number one, I'm obviously not in Wisconsin right now. I'm in Orlando, Florida, taking the kids to Universal Studios tomorrow. But I got the privilege to spend the day, I guess the afternoon, lunch a little bit of the afternoon with Dalton and Jesse from Pole Barn Garage. And Dalton had the 67 Mustang out that his dad had painted, gosh, 20, 30 years ago, probably 20 years ago, I think like 1999, so 25 years. Got that car to Lakeland. There's a little airport where the guy let us use like his airport hangar, which is really cool. So there's like some planes in there and stuff. My kids enjoyed it until they didn't. My kids get bored really quickly. But I had a blast. I got to meet some people. A couple of people knew where I was, which is pretty cool for somebody like me. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm just getting started. And I love doing this on the side. It's fun. I'm doing it anyway, so I might as well film it and take you all along and see if you enjoy it or not. But just want to say thank you for those that are watching my videos and seeing them through and rooting me on. And there's going to be so many more adventures. We got another poverty tour planning, I think it's June 1st, where that one's going to be epic, you guys. I'm not going to lie. Really excited talking about that a little bit today when I had lunch with Mr. Dalton, and it just sounds great. So get your, your shit boxes and your land yachts together, and let's do this thing. Let's drive across the country and show the world what we can do with our, 10 mile per gallon pieces of shit. But again, thank you, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. I got a few videos coming up that should be pretty decent, so stick with me. Thank you. Ryan's Garage with the kids. I'm out.